Should I go?
Go ahead, love.
There's been a lot has happened in the last 3 days, and I think we want to come up with solutions, and we want to come up with prevention and solutions and programs to address the problems we have in the Huntington Station area. This charity, the Spirit of Huntington, was founded by my friend Michael A. Noeth, who died in the Pentagon September 11th. He was the only New York City resident killed in the Pentagon. He was my best friend. For years, I raised money for homeless veterans in his memory with Major Len Tortora. I ended up doing Len Totora's mural at 400 Park Avenue, and doing the Washington mural. Now, there were some accusations that made by some people that had something to do with my autism comment by Susan Berland, actually, but it had nothing to do with it. I want to keep it more. I don't want to attack her directly. I want to say whoever gets elected on our town board, because in 2 days it's all going to be done. What are you going to do for 8% of our population has autism? What are you going to do to create opportunities and jobs for these people other than Burger King or Stop and Shop? Not that Stop and Shop and Burger King are bad jobs, but a lot of times people with special needs get caught in those jobs. One thing about the Spirit of Huntington that's really great is Mike and I are trying to put a program together with computer graphics, web design, programs that we could gear kids with special needs into. We introduce kids to art therapy. We have a lot of different things going on here, like even portrait painting, different ways of making money with art. We have an architect on our staff so the other thing we do is we're looking to prevent gang violence, and how we do that is we bring the kids into an after-school program, and we get them off the streets, and we get them involved in art and making art and creative projects. We have this center encompasses yoga, we have a drum circle, we bring a lot of different artists in, and I think the main problem right now is that we have to, as elected officials, we have to be concerned about the people. We have to be concerned about the citizens of Huntington. We have to have a listening ear to the needs of the people. And for our newly elected leaders, I challenge you to put our kids first. Rather than development, rather than lining pockets, put our kids first. Put our veterans first. But our kids have got to come first. Our kids are dying. We've had 5 murders in our town, and a police officer, Collins, shot in the neck. Enough is enough. And I'm going to tell you honestly, I'm in the belly of the beast. We need more police up here. And I don't think you have to increase taxpayer money and get more police. I think we can use the police we already have and have them here. I realize there are undercover police up here, but we need to see them up here. And we need our town officials to step up to the plate and make sure these programs are well funded with supplies and things we need just to maintain the basic things a program needs to survive. We're running on a shoestring budget right now. It bothers me that the former town, the people on the town board have not really visited us. I'm very thankful to Doc Spencer. He gave us a $5,000 grant to work with the VA of Northport. I get thumbs up, Doc Spencer, but we really want other elected officials to step up to the plate. We're mainly volunteer. I am a paid employee here. I'm on an outside grant. I don't charge the charity any money. I'm not on the board, but I'm still an emeritus board member. I don't have voting rights, and that's legit. It's ethical. We can't really, we as the Spirit of Huntington, I'm getting a lot of pressure. I've probably been very vocal with supporting certain candidates, but I agree that we need change. We need complete change, and we need Cook, Thompson, and Berland, and Cook, Thompson, and Cook, Thompson, and Spencer. And I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it like it is. I'm not going to flinch. The Spirit. I'm not speaking for the spirit of Huntington, I'm speaking for myself. But we need change. 16 years is way too long on the town board. And we have to watch what we say to special needs. It's wrong to say to a special needs person, I'm going to put you with Burger King. And that event really happened. I was never escorted out of town hall. That's ridiculous. My uncle, Harold Armett, worked for 2nd Precinct at that time as a police officer. There was no arrest records. My character was attacked. I forgive Susan Berland. I prayed for her today in church. I lit a candle for her today. I'm hoping if she is re-elected, we can shake hands. But I'm also hoping if she is re-elected, she won't retaliate on our charity, the good we're doing in memory of my best friend who died 9/11. I pray that she will do the right thing to help our kids and veterans, and and they will all do the right thing to help our kids and veterans. And that's what it's all about. We have to put our kids and our veterans first, and families first. And you know, and our taxes, I rent, but my parents, they're paying, I can just imagine what you guys are going through. I mean, and then these rental permit taxes, I mean, it's out of hand. And it's gotten about them and not about us. And one of the things I love about this Washington mural behind me is we the people. What happened to we the people? What happened to our voice? We vote these elected officials in. We matter. I can tell you that I am selfless. I have honored everything that I've done in memory of my friend Michael Noah, who died in the Pentagon 9/11. He was my best friend. When you have Asperger's syndrome and autism, you don't have that many great friends. But I had him as my friend, and I miss him dearly. His mother will be at our holiday party, dressed as Santa Claus this year. I encourage you guys to come down December 10th. We have a Polar Express train layout that's going to be amazing. It's dedicated to Anthony Martinelli, who died in a training exercise in Texas on his way to Afghanistan. And we invite you all to go. There's going to be Patriot Guard's going to be here, bagpipers, and hot chocolate for the kids. And that's going to be kind of like our kickoff. And then we have a lot of exciting things coming up. I don't want to point fingers. Like I said, I've forgiven Susan Berland. I prayed for her today. I pray that whoever's reelected will step up to the plate, put our kids and our veterans first. We have homeless veterans. I hear a lot of people get up and talk about homeless veterans. I know full well I've helped homeless veterans with Len Toro when he was alive. I did a painting for a homeless veteran who was in a shelter, and we're very good friends to stay, a Vietnam vet. And when I had a problem with my car, he helped me. It was amazing. He got them to fix things on my car that were wrong that they didn't want to fix. So there you go, one hand washes the other. But what I'm trying to say to you is that we have to be a voice, and the elected officials have to work with us. And when you have murders and all this stuff going on in the station, and we have this autism epidemic, and we have homeless veterans, our elected officials have to be about the people. They have to stop development like Avalon Bay and all this waste, and start to really think about what are the needs of the people? What are the needs of the people that elect them in? Thank you. Any questions?
I have a question, Eric.
Yes.
What advice do you have for other residents who are on the spectrum who may want to get involved and make a change in their community as well?
Come and work with us. Because we have a marketing firm upstairs run by Mike Katakis, and it's a powerhouse. And we're all for trying to get special needs employed. And we have a plan right now in the works. We're doing a figurative program. You know, you need figure drawing to get into college. You also need graphic design and web design. So we're putting together a powerhouse for a portfolio program. We need money to do this. So we got some grants in the works, but what advice I have is we want to get those kids involved. And the beauty of our program is we provide art at a sliding scale fee. I went to the Huntington School of Fine Arts. I'm very proud of it. I studied with Joe Mack, but I could never afford the whole program. I used to tell my mom, my mother's my hero, and I used to tell my mom, I would like to, you know, I want to do a school one day that we never have to turn anyone away. And they always looked at me like I had three heads, you know, my father, mother. But now I'm doing it, and We want to get to the point where we're doing art therapy, we're doing portfolio programs, we're doing web design, we're doing animation, music. We want to do it all, and we want to help people. And I'm not about, nobody's about a paycheck here. We're about, I put more money in here than I make. Honestly, this train thing, I don't know, but I put a lot more money in than I make, because it's all about helping the kids. It's all about our communities. The kids need a family. The kids need to know they're respected. You know, people care about them, and that's what we try to do here. We're a family. You know, and that's what it's about. It's about family. It's about giving back. And I think that you know, that's what's made me who I am, is giving back and helping people. And you know, I am a Christian, and Jesus says, Jesus Christ always says He is my Savior, and He says that you know, I don't want to preach because I respect all religions. I don't favor Christianity, but He says, you know, when you give, you receive. What He means by that is when you give of yourself, you receive much blessing, and that's what it's about. And I really pray that whoever gets in for the next 4 years will have a heart for South Huntington, will have a heart for our kids, and have a listening ear to the residents around here. You guys, we the people. And so many times they haven't. They've failed in that regard, and they have to stop their own agenda and they have to listen to us. Anyone else?
Way to go, Eric.
I hope I'm making sense.
Probably understand.
All right, go
I
ahead.
have one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What can people do to donate to the art center?
We have a donation thing on the website, built into the website. We are 501c3. We are IRS approved. You can donate time. You can donate money. Donating time is valuable too. That's the best often. But if you want to donate money, we desperately need it for supplies, because we do barter with the school district for some of our rent. So that is a plus. So you can always, you know, use donations. There is a donation spot on our website to donate. And every dollar we make, I can assure you, goes to the cause. And I want to say something else. You know, You know, the Youth Bureau salaries in the town of Huntington, I almost went for a job at one point with the Youth Bureau, and I asked to have a record of the salaries of the financials mailed to my house, which they did. I was shocked to see Youth Bureau, you know, administrators making $160,000, and I couldn't believe it. $120,000. Where is the money going to our kids? And this is town taxpayer dollars. That is ridiculous. That is waste. That's why we need people like Gene Cook that you know, it's a fair balance of power. They're gonna oversee all this. You know, and we need a balanced board. We need Thompson. She has school board experience in the Northport schools. You know, and you know, I'm off the board of the Spirit of Huntington. I'm an employee. You know, I'm speaking my mind. The Spirit of Huntington, they have a strict policy that they don't endorse candidates. But when I got paid here, I was off the board. It hurt me a little bit. I was like, why do I have to be off the board? But that's the way it works. But I'm still the founder. But I'm going to say, we need Gene Cook. We need Thompson. And we need Spencer back in. And we need Monique for receiver of taxes. Thank you very much.